to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with the latest news from Israel.
Hundreds of Ethiopian Israelis are protesting a government decision to cancel plans allowing over 9,000 Ethiopians to immigrate to Israel. In November, Israel voted to allow the group of Falashmura Ethiopians to make Aliyah, since they're descendants of Ethiopian Jews who were forced to convert to Christianity in the 18th and 19th centuries. But on March 7th, the Prime Minister's office said the decision would not be implemented because of budgetary constraints. Yesterday, around 2,000 people gathered in Jerusalem to protest the move, many of whom are Ethiopian Israelis waiting for their families to finally come to Israel. The protesters are calling the decision discriminatory, and the government says the issue will be addressed in budget discussions over the next few months. An Israeli-American businessman and a Syrian dissident are rallying for the creation of a safe zone for Syrian refugees in Israel. They're proposing an area that would extend around 10 kilometers to the east of the Israeli border and 20 kilometers south of Quneitra, which is in southwestern Syria. Humanitarian supplies from Israel would enter through the Quneitra crossing, which would be facilitated by the UN Disengagement Observer Force. There are currently 200,000 Syrians in the area, many of which are internally displaced refugees. The safe zone would build on the infrastructure of 20 or so villages that already exist in the region, most of which are Muslim, Druze, or Christian. Israel wouldn't have to intervene in the Syrian conflict, but would just have to open its border to allow humanitarian aid to get through. Israel has been increasingly worried about the area being taken over by extremists, and has been careful not to get involved. But many say a safe zone could help Israel ensure the safety and security of its neighboring ally, Jordan. Former NBA star Nate Robinson scored 25 points in his debut performance in Israel last night. His new team Hapoel Tel Aviv beat Maccabi Rishon LeZion with 103 points to 94. The three-time NBA dunk champion led his team to a comeback victory in front of an ecstatic home crowd at the drive-in arena. Robinson impressed the fans with steals, assists, three-point shooting, and a driving slam dunk. Plus, he was also a team leader, encouraging teammates as they came back from an early 16-point deficit. The major victory has boosted Tel Aviv's hopes of reaching the Israeli Basketball League playoff. Israeli professor Hossam Haick has received the Humboldt Award after discovering a technology that can diagnose cancer through a person's breath. The inexpensive and non-invasive system can pinpoint several different diseases including lung, breast, colon, gastric, and ovarian cancer. The award-winning researcher is a 41-year-old Arab Christian from Nazareth who teaches at Technion University, and he has a lot to be proud of. The German-based Humboldt Award is given to prominent researchers who have significantly influenced their fields of study. Haick's digital system accurately diagnoses both cancer and its stages of development. Now he's working on several aspects of the system that can diagnose additional diseases and connect to smartphones.
That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you tomorrow with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.